so sorry I'm late. Okay, so I'm not gonna talk about this all time. But you know, in the mornings especially, it's been cooler. So because of that, it's a lot harder for my body to wake up. It is for everybody, right? But for me, it causes me pain. So it's hard to get up in the mornings. So I've been getting up later. So that means I've been doing stuff later. It just sets my whole schedule back. So that's why I'm late today. So I'm sorry about that. And also, Axel really wants attention right now, y'all. I wish you could see him. Okay. What we're gonna do, hey, come scratch at that. What we're gonna do is we're gonna pluck. Oh, sounds good, cat. But you know, I'm gonna pluck in this way and also in this way. We're actually gonna start doing it this way. Just gonna. Also, people like when I do pluck. Hey, sir. Can y'all see him? Here, come here. Okay, fine. So, oh, I just put my elbow down. I elbowed him on the head. Not that hard though. It just like kind of like softly touched. Okay. People like when I pluck at the mic as well at the same time. Okay, if you're gonna come up here, then come here. Hi. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Okay. Now I have hair all over me. Okay, lay down. Lay down. People like when I pluck at the mic as well as plucking at you at the same time. So, I don't know how much you'll be able to hear, but I'm gonna try my best. Ow! Axel! Okay, pluck. 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 Thank you, 𝒂𝒆𝒎𝒃𝒆. 𝐼𝐴 Axel's rubbing on the. Oh! Goodness gracious. Okay, dude. What do you have to say for yourself? Axel, already late. Let me do my trigger. Hey, dude. Come here. Lay down. Lay down. Lay down. Lay down. Lay down. Okay, there we go. Okay, I had to like go like this on him. Oh, Mom, perfect timing. He's being a nuisance. Anyway. Hello, Mother. Yes, I should actually just started. I'm running late today. Pluck. 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 Also, y'all, I actually get dizzy from these kinds of triggers. So I'm probably gonna go more like back here a little bit without it getting blurry and fuzzy. Pluck. No, cat. No. Pluck. Pluck. See, it still is going out of focus because of my new phone. It does that. So let me know if it makes y'all dizzy and I'll stop, okay? And I'll like go further back or something. Pluck. Pluck. Or I'll just stay up close. Pluck. 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 Also, let me know if you can hear it on the mic. It's not bad, mother. But my mom, when she, there's been times where she has if there's somebody who she doesn't text all the time, she'll text them, be like, and then sign it her name, like it's an email, so saying, hi, how are you doing? This is Shelly, or hi, how are you doing? Dash Shelly. I'm like, Mom, they should know who you are. You text them sometimes. Sometimes she's done that to me too when she emails me and she'll sign it Shelly, and it's not something that's automatic. She puts it on. And I'm like, hi Vincent. I think it's because of what YouTube is doing for live streams, Carla. That's why. But it reminded me of that. You're like, hi, it's Carla. So it just reminded me of my mom. But Junior, you want me to do a little bit of stuttering? I'll do it with this. I'll do it for a minute, okay? Because some people don't like it. Starting right now. I can do. I can do it right now. I can start doing it right now, but I can't do it like all the time, the full time, or else it makes it less tingly, you know what I'm saying? Hi Andrea, how are you? Doing. I'm doing good. Hi 𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂. How are you doing, 𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂. Just gonna pluck. Let's just wipe it away. We have to wipe it away a little bit. We have to pluck. Also, we're almost out of time, so I hope that you enjoyed that little segment. Okay. Here we go. Y'all, my hair's at the length where it's getting caught, behind my collars, and it bugs the crap out of me. I can't wait until I just go bald one day. I swear. Whenever I'm ready, I'm tatted all up everywhere, and then I'm gonna shave my head, and then I'm gonna get a tattoo on my head. Pluck. stuff, so I'm not ignoring you. I'll get back to you on Discord. Same with you, Carla, on Instagram. I just haven't, when I've noticed those things, I haven't had the time to like message back. Plug, plug, plug. Thank you, Carla. Thank you, Julia. Thank you. Do some glasses tapping. I did glasses tapping recently on a live stream. I didn't do that on Tuesday, did I? I think I did it last week. Oh my god, what did I do Tuesday for the live stream? Was it glasses tapping? I don't remember. Hi, BooTuber. Pluck. 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 Do y'all prefer when people say like a pluck, 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 or when they're silent? Let me know. I'm sorry, Arshka. Sending you healing, 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 healing. Thank you, Arshka. Marshall am doing ASMR. Thank you, BooTuber. Did it grow a bit? Probably. I wish I could have like a mullet or something. That would be so cool. Dude, Funky Frog Bait's mullet is so cool. Bro. Funky Frog Bait, their whole aesthetic is so cool. They helped me realize I was non-binary, or maybe I found them just after I came out as non-binary. Sorry, I'm trying to see how well this works on my hair legs. This is a very thin tweezers, so it doesn't really work correctly. Yes, I love Plucking Frogby. Sometimes they say things I don't necessarily agree with, but overall I agree with them on most things. I know, if you have a mullet, I'm sold. Anybody? Oh, I'm sorry, Vincent, but also you're welcome. Joel, this is what I do for my work. Also, y'all, please answer my questions. Please. I want to know, make sure I'm doing what y'all prefer. So, do you prefer spicy chocolate over regular chocolate, Josie? You've never had it, Josie. I'm surprised by that. I'm pretty sure I've had mole before. I thought I was like neutral, and I'm like, I don't prefer it, but it wasn't like bad for me. You're welcome, Josie. So I had different questions. Do y'all prefer, like when I'm saying pluck, when I'm plucking y'all, or do you prefer it to be like silent? What else was my questions? Oh yeah, can you hear this on the mic when I'm going like this? Also, for the people here, if you like the content, make sure you like, maybe subscribe. I think I'm pretty dope, but also I'm kind of biased, so I think my ASMR is dope. Let me scratch that. I think I'm dope too, but my ASMR is dope. Yeah, right, Josie. Sounds good, Carla. Thanks for letting me know. dehydrated today, but I've drinking less water than I usually do today because of that. I know, right? Josie, where are all my dolls at? Hi, Swifty. Hi, Emine. Oh, yeah, I thought it said thirsty too. Wait, what? Why did I think it said thirsty? I'm sorry, that was me. I probably influenced y'all who read it. That's my bad. My bad. Just stating my current mood. No, I'm just kidding. How do you feel about that cat? Speaking of like skincare, does anybody have those like red light masks? Do they work? Because I'm not able to use like stuff with chemicals on it because of my chronic ailments. So I know those are expensive, but if I were to get one day, I wouldn't want it to be wasted. You know what I'm saying? Really? Jack of some trades, 1327. Welcome. We are mostly wholesome here. Maybe not wholesome, but we're kind. For the people that said other, what is your favorite pickle flavor? If you say so, Josie. It's not letting me show your message, by the way. There we go. doesn't say that they're vegan, but they are. Ingredients: cucumbers, brine, which the brine is water, distilled white vinegar, and salt, and then garlic, dill, and grape leaves. Hi, John. Chill out, eat a pickle. And it says Grill's Pickles started in 2008 selling pickles out of a wooden cart in downtown Boston, now available nationwide from the garden to your fridge. And distributed by Grill's Pickles, Inc., 80 University Avenue, Westwood, Massachusetts. Massachusetts, 02090. 02090, 02090, 02090, 02090, 02090, 02090, 02090, 02090, 02090, 02090, 02090, 02090, 02090, 02090. What's in sweet pickles though? I guess it's sugar. I'll be back. Okay. You like hard pickles? Yeah, when they got a good crunch. Hi, Rusty, Dusty, Musty, and Crusty. Hello. You're gonna buy it like on vinyl. It's $40 on vinyl. That's not even including like shipping. So I looked into maybe getting it, but I'm like, I can't justify spending $40. So I'm like, bro, why is it so dang expensive? If it's in, does he sell in stores? You know what I used to eat all the time growing up? I was obsessed with olives. Talk about salty. Welcome back, fish head. Hi, Brady. The internet dropped, I gotcha. I like grapes, but I haven't had a grape in so long. And I wouldn't get them at the store now because they're apparently not good for people with blood sugar issues. They have a high glycemic index. I love pineapple, but I haven't had pineapple in like a year and a half because they like spike my blood sugar really bad. Yeah, I know, but still, that's all the AI system. Yeah, I like having the pickle juice too. My mom will have like a lot at once. I'm like, there's so much vinegar in that. How did you not like induce vomiting? And she'll feel completely fine. Thank you, user. I don't know what that is. Random. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, 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 boop. Go in here. Pluck. Go in here. Pluck. Go right here. Pluck. Right here. Pluck. Really? I didn't know that, Josie. That's fun. Better get some on hand. That's exciting though. What are grillos? Or just pickles in general? In this economy, everything's expensive, let me tell you. Part of the reason I started eating pickles daily, again, is because they have some vitamin K in it because of the cucumber. And I am lower on vitamin K, probably. I've never gotten it tested, but I imagine I'm low on vitamin K. Because I don't eat salads or anything like that. I can't have like spinach or lettuce or other things that are high in vitamin K2 specifically, I think, or K1 maybe. Yeah. But like green vegetable stuff. Green beans I have every day though, and those contain vitamin K. Thank you, 𝒓𝒆𝒏𝒅. I don't know, Lorelai. I do it the same time. For the most part, I was late today, but I do it the same time every week. 10 a.m. Central Time on Tuesdays and 2 p.m. Central Time. And 2 p.m. Central Time on Thursdays. Dwelzy says remember to like and subscribe. That's right. Also, 𝒓𝒆𝒏𝒅, I actually do feel like a natural in front of the camera. It's weird. If you would have asked me like when I was much younger, I would have been like, I don't know, it's not my vibe, but here we are. I've always loved like taking pictures slow. I never was the kind of person who took video when I was younger of myself, but I was somebody who would take pictures of other people and things a lot. am I am good. Experiencing pain at the moment though. Back pain, really bad. Trying to figure out. Is there anything I can do? Not really. Let me think. I'm trying to I'm telling you, I can't activate my muscles properly to save my life for posture. I try though. Thank you, Captain Hemlock. I appreciate the support. What's been your favorite one that you've watched so far? You've never been in Eastern time zone before, Josie. Interesting. Yeah, I was going to. But I forgot, I think. But I'm also so stubborn. I want to be like, I can do it. I can do it. I don't need support. But, let's see, is there anything I could put up to support my back right now? I can move that out of the way. That would be rough though, my back. I mean, I could try with this, but it's not heavy enough. Oh gosh. That might work enough. Not really. It's probably better than I think though. My cat is upset by that, but he's gonna end up sitting behind me now. Pluck. Pluck. Pluck, 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 pluck. Oh, thank you, Captain Hemlock. You would like my other channel too. I just started another channel, like a side channel, 10-minute repetition and stuttering, that you should check out as well, if you like my repetition. Axel, lower lices orange cats are the cutest. Do you agree? Do you agree? Do you even know that you're on screen right now? You're being live streamed. Do I have your consent? That's a yes. I have his consent. Hi, you can lay down. Lay down. He's about to fall over. I just heard his stomach. I'm pretty sure I have ADHD as well, undiagnosed. I wouldn't be surprised if I have autism. I did the autism test, the 𝒬𝒂𝒂 test, recently on a live stream. Thank you, Fishhead, for the suggestion for that. Thank you, Lorelai. Appreciate that. And sleep, that's good. I put on ASMR usually before sorry, Axel, I'm gonna have to put it a little bit. Why would it not let me do that? There we go. I put it on as I'm winding down for bed. If I am on my phone a lot, or even like a little bit before bed, like when it's dark, then it keeps me awake. Yeah, but Fishhead, it's hard because there's overlap. Apparently OCD is a form of neurodivergence as well, but I have OCD, and as somebody recently pointed out to me, OCPD probably as well. So a lot of the questions related to my OCD, so I don't know if I do have autism or if that's just because of my OCD. Because 𝒕𝒊𝒒𝒂𝒏𝒂𝒏𝒂𝒏𝒂𝒏𝒂𝒏𝒂𝒏𝒂𝒏𝒂𝒏𝒂𝒏𝒂𝒏𝒂𝒏𝒂𝒏𝒂𝒏𝒂𝒏𝒂𝒏𝒂𝒏𝒂𝒏𝒂𝒏𝒂𝒏𝒂𝒏𝒂𝒏𝒂𝒏𝒂𝒏𝒂𝒏𝒂𝒏𝒂𝒏𝒂𝒏𝒂𝒏𝒂𝒏𝒂𝒏𝒂𝒏𝒂𝒏𝒂𝒏𝒂𝒏𝒂𝒏𝒂𝒏𝒂𝒏𝒂𝒏𝒂𝒏𝒂𝒏𝒂𝒏𝒂𝒏𝒂𝒏𝒂𝒏𝒂𝒏𝒂𝒏 which stands for autonomous sensory meridian response, and it's supposed to help you to relax and maybe even fall asleep, possibly even to get tingles. I am not married. I don't even know if I'll ever get married, like if I want to get married. Why do you feel left out, Josie? Yeah, it's true, fish head. You too, Captain Hemlock. Thank you so much for stopping by. Hi, Ilya. Thanks for not adding up the shit, it says. I love you. I love you, Axel. I love you. He's so happy over there. Pluck. Pluck. Ooh, gonna pluck this hair off, and then we gotta just pluck. Sorry, y'all, my hair is bothering me so bad. Okay. Pluck. 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 pluck, 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 pluck. Pluck, 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 pluck. Pluck, pluck, pluck. Pluck, pluck, pluck. Oh. Hi. 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 Good kisses. Good kisses. Good kisses. Good kisses. Good kisses. You're a good boy. Good kisses, honey. I love you. I love you. Good kisses. Good kisses. I love you. Slow blink. Slow blink. Yeah. Slow blink. Slow blink. How do you know how to say my name? 𝒬𝐰𝐰𝐰. It's not a common name. 𝒬𝐰𝐰𝐰. What do people say? That's interesting that people say it wrong. I love that y'all like Magic the Gathering because that was my uncle's favorite game. He would participate and enter tournaments. I don't know if he ever won any big ones, but he would go to tournaments and he would play. I imagine he did good because he was very smart. But yeah, he would participate in Magic the Gathering tournaments. He had been doing it for a long time too. Back when I was in elementary school, I remember like my mom would talk about how he would be in these tournaments, or he would talk to my mom about that, how he would be doing these tournaments. He'd even travel like out of state. I think he's done some out of country too before, like mainly just for fun, you know. Hi, 2II dot 5 2II dot 5. What trend with the eye, Selma? Or yeah, all kinds of different things. Island. Interesting. It helps that unfortunately I used to watch David Dobrik back in the day and his best friend's name is 𝒬𝐰𝐰, I think, if I remember correctly, so I'm gonna put up a poll for you. It depends on what it is, Josie. It depends on what it is. What is the question? Is it something that everybody would be able to participate in? If it's very specific to one person, aka Fishhead, 𝒂𝒃𝒆𝒄𝒄, yeah, I can do that. No. By the way, y'all, like I have to keep hitting around, like something is glitching out on the live streams. Wait. I'm actually gonna do more than just that. I have to tell you, by the way, my mom is a Pepsi girly through and through. We were a Pepsi household strictly. Next time I should do Walmart sells soda everywhere except for we say pop in like North Dakota, Minnesota. Okay, let's start bowl. I haven't had soda in a long time. The last time I had soda was ginger ale because I was feeling nauseous. And that was the first time I ever had ginger ale and I really liked it. But I'm like, oh, I probably would like it even more if I wasn't feeling well. But I remember I'm like, oh my god, how have I never had ginger ale in my life? Even when I was sick growing up, I always had a Sprite, which made me just feel worse, by the way. Hey, why do parents make you drink milk when you feel sick? Because that just made me feel worse, by the way. Living in the Midwest, yep. I actually prefer Coke over Pepsi. You'll have to do that too, 𝐼𝐴𝐼𝐴𝐼𝐴. Yeah, I haven't had soda since the ginger ale, and before that, I never drank soda. I never was somebody who liked soda. Why is it going to win? Do you prefer Dr. Pepper over Coke and Pepsi? I actually, out of all sodas, other than ginger ale, Dr. Pepper, I didn't have very much, but I liked Dr. Pepper quite a bit whenever I would have it. You say Pop Kodak. Oh my god, it's the kids again. I'm gonna go down there and yell at them. I'm not gonna yell at them. I'm gonna tell them to stop buzzing. I don't know who it was, but I didn't see them at the door entryway closest to me. So somebody I think must have let them in. But it makes me so mad. Last time when they kept buzzing and like holding on the buzzer, this group of kids, my mom saw them and I'm like, are you gonna say anything? She's like, no, okay. I'm like, okay, well I'm gonna go out there, tell them to stop buzzing. But then there were two older women that weren't old, but they're, you could tell like they were the parents of these children. They came up to the door and they were just like all like smiling and laughing. And I'm like, I just like didn't even say anything. I just walked because I was on my way down the steps. But then the parents had keys and they were like coming inside. So then I just like walked back upstairs. But I want for them to come back so I can go down there and be like, stop buzzing. And if I see the parents next time that happens and I see them with their keys, I'm gonna be like, you need to tell these kids, I don't know if they're your kids, but you need to tell them to stop buzzing random people. Yay. It's been like a lot lately since school has started for kids, and I don't want to say it triggers me because that might be too strong of a word, but it kind of does. Because I'm like, I'm not expecting anybody, and so it makes me feel kind of unsafe when there's people buzzing and then people like holding on the buzzer. I'm like, why are you here? I've had instances recently where it's like some creepy men are around, and so it's like, I don't need that. It just makes me anxious. So I want to go down there and be like, stop. And if they're like, why? It's just all in fun. I don't know. What should I say back? If you're on the sound. Yeah, well, I would have probably told you to not. I would have told you to knock it off. Growing up when I was younger, I did it too. But then you know what made me stop? When somebody told me, hey, I don't like when you do this. Stop doing it. I guess if the parents are just, or the kids are just like, why can't I? I'd be like, well, because of my safety. And because I don't expect who's here, and also I don't like, stop. Why is Dr. Pepper rare in Europe? Interesting. I wouldn't have thought that. It is. Oh, well, the chat is cute too, but yeah, my cat is cute. Yes. No, I'm not invalidating. Thank you. Thinking my hair looks nice. Make it look like I have almost a mullet. This makes me look more like the bisexual that I am. That I've always been. Growing up, 𝒒𝒡𝒄𝒏𝒃, I preferred watching PewDiePie. I don't watch him anymore, but yeah. How was Dr. Pepper in last place? It's not in last place. Well, like comparatively, if you consider the fourth option, that one's in last, but yeah. When's the last? Oh, y'all, I hate root beer so much. Root beer to me tastes like you drank water. You put water from the sidewalk, specifically the sidewalk or like a pavement, okay? You scoop some up, put it into a bucket, and you put some toothpaste, mixed it all up, okay? You tried adding just a pinch of vanilla extract, and it does enough so that you can taste it, but not enough so it tastes like anything good. Add some rocks in there, crunch them up, blend it all together. That's what root beer tastes like to me. Oh my god, it makes me want to get eggnog. Bro, I had eggnog once in my life. I was literally gagging, trying to have the teeniest bit, and I was with a friend and like, it's okay, you don't have to finish it, because I hate wasting stuff, so I was like trying to drink it. I'm like, I was like, that's eggnog tastes like egg yolk mixed with mint and pepper, but it's spoiled. It's been a couple days spoiled. Oh my god, I hate it. Hi EXN, I live in the US. Hello from here, from Turkey. Androgyny haircut, that's right. 𝒒𝒆𝒒𝒆, is that what it's called? Orange pop, I like orange pops. I like Fantas and stuff. Yes. Rebecca. Tasting medicine. Yeah. Wait, do y'all have root beer over in, like, Parks root beer or anything like that over in the UK? Hi, Mojin, amen. Mojin, Mojin, amen. I don't have a lightsaber. What am I doing, weirdo? I can 25-R2J. I'm doing ASMR, which stands for Autonomous Sensory Meridian Response. It helps you to sleep, or at least relax. It helps you to get maybe tingles, 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 poke, 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 and pinch, 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 and pluck, pluck, pluck. Pluck, 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 Mellow Yellow tastes like off-brand Sprite. I don't like it, by the way. I don't like soda, but again, if I had soda, it would be ginger ale. I've only had it that one time. I think maybe once or twice after that, but ginger ale is so good. felt like I was like actually dying. I'm not saying that as exaggeration. I thought I was dying. So I'm like, cannot do that anymore. I'm glad I don't drink though. Thank you, Sid. Oh, if I did drink though, I'd probably like margaritas, but I'm glad that, like citrusy drinks, I'm glad I don't drink though, because addiction, I have an addictive personality, and addiction runs in my family. It ain't alcoholic. Did you know non-alcoholic beer still has a little bit of alcohol in it? So I wouldn't be able to do non-alcoholic beer either. Oh, then I probably would hate it, Josie. No, seriously, look it up. Most non-alcoholic beverages. I don't know about ginger beer, but I'm saying like specifically people who say like, I feel like we should stop giving recovering alcoholics non-alcoholic beverages because it literally still has alcohol in it. You know what I'm saying? They take alcohol out. It probably still has a little bit in it. I would look it up. Oh, my mom loves Moscow mules. See, and fermented stuff again. I can't do fermented stuff, y'all. Or else, like, I've had kimchi before. I really like the taste of kimchi, but thank you, Yvonne. Okay, well, again, Josie, even if it didn't have like any alcohol in it, I would not like it if it tastes like root beer. I absolutely hate root beer so much. It's one of the only things in life that makes me like actually gag when I'm trying to consume it. Hi, Brittney, Taylor. Yeah, non-alcoholic beer is still slightly alcoholic, yep. How am I misrepresenting the product, Josie? Y'all can have as much ginger beer as you like. As much as you like. By the way, y'all, I recommend looking up on, if you have a Netflix account, True Haunting, a new release this year, and it tells a couple of stories of like actual hauntings that have taken place. And so if you believe, even if you don't believe, I guess, but if you believe, and it's like documentary style where it interviews people, but it's also it has traumatized events acted out to represent what's happened. But there's like here, I'm trying to get, there we go, got it. But True Haunting, it's about real paranormal activity that's gone on, real hauntings. Thank you, Rice. Yeah, I prefer visual ASMR, so. Cat, I'm sorry for distracting you. I love you, Acto. Oh, you're a good boy. I love you. Marissa, you should definitely watch. That's my suggestion. crazy when I watch those shows. But also I feel the most sane I've ever felt because I'm like, I am so glad I'm not these people. Yep, they have alcohol in them. Do you speak Spanish? Un poquito, pero no más. Necesito aprender más de español. Ay, aprendo. Wait, what's the past tense again? Aprender, aprendo is I am learning. Past tense, aprende. Well, I guess necesito aprender. Pero yo aprendí español en las clases de la escuela. Am I saying that right? That's good to hear, Kat. Not even RuPaul's Drag Race. Hi, Twinkle Twink 69, hello. It's because I was late today in starting the live stream. Jesus, it's windy as heck out there. I just thought I saw like a buzz fly past my window. I don't know what that was. Anyway, y'all, it's so much more windy here than it is in Chicago. Don't let the people fool you. It is not the windy city in Chicago. Oh my god, it's even windier in North Dakota because everything is even flatter there. I used to hate that song, but ever since they did it as a lip sync song on RuPaul's Drag Race, it like gets caught in my head very easily. Hi, Marissa. See, and it doesn't. I have that hidden for me, Josie, so I can't even see the top fans unless I click on it. Interesting. So true, if it shed. Yes, I watch Drag Race. Hi, Charlie. I have a lot of tattoos. I can't really get up and show you right now because I'm up against this ottoman, but here's just some of them that you can see. Potassium. Hey, who liked the live stream and then unliked it? I saw that. Hey. Yeah, don't pay attention to the top fans thing. It's all a bunch of bogus. There are people who, if they get here first and they only comment once, then it will say they're the #1 fan, so. Are you gonna go to a Halloween Flash Day event? That's awesome. Get it. Wait, so Josie, by the way, speaking of like Discord stuff, when do you watch football quite often? I didn't know that you watched it quite often like that. That's the case. Alzheimer's. You have a planchette tattoo. I want a tattoo. Well, I have the wizard tattoo. Thank you, Radin. Yeah, I do too, Boy Studio. I do too. I've had bad experiences with them. I hope so one day, Josie. Because why not? High classified and confused. I disagree, Josie. I have had little, bad experiences with them. I used to use it all the time. For me, one of the last times handful of times I used it kept spelling out 𝒐𝒐. I didn't know what that was. And the other person who I did that with, who was my partner at the time, was really, really scared by it. So he's like, you have to stop. And I was living with him at the time. He's like, we have to stop. We're getting rid of it. And I was really upset. I'm like, why? What does 𝒐𝒐 mean? It shouldn't be that big of a deal, right? It's obviously somebody named 𝒐𝒐. And then I found out later on. I will not say that. Classified and confused, because when people tell me to do stuff like that, usually it's something, I end up saying something bad. I'm sorry. It probably isn't bad, but I won't, just because, I don't know if I say it fast, if that will be something like a bad word or an offensive word. Well, oh yeah, maybe, but I'm not somebody who caves into peer pressure. So y'all can haunt yourselves as much as you like, but that is not going to be me. It's a personal belief. Yeah, that's completely fine. I mean, I still pull tarot cards. So people might be like, why do you pull tarot cards but you don't do 𝐲𝐸? And I think they're very different. Also, I have so many crystals and feathers and all that around my home. What you're joking about, what, Josie? Oh, don't say that. Classified and confused. Don't call anybody psycho. Don't call anybody psycho, okay? I'm the same way, Rice. The same way. Pluck, 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 pluck. Oh yeah, I know, Josie. I know. Just, yeah. I would never do. I understand. Pluck your brains. We just pluck your brains. Forbid it, 𝐲𝐸. You can't do tarot in Russia anymore. For real. Wait, what? No, I was just talking about using the Ouija board in general. I wasn't saying about you using it or not. I was just saying, in general. For me, I wouldn't get them, Okay, and then, before I forget, let me end the poll. So, Coke won. That's crazy, Ilya. I wonder, like, do people get fined or imprisoned or what? Do y'all know that when Ronald Reagan was in office, his wife, the first lady, employed a psychic, no, not a psychic medium, probably that too, but an astrologer. So, and then it came out eventually that they had an astrologer who helped impact major decisions in the White House. I don't do light triggers, I'm an aseptic guy, because I am sensitive to light triggers myself. So even if I do them, I see it and then it like causes me to feel like I'm gonna have like a seizure. Yeah. Okay, anyway though, thank you everybody for hopping on. This is a good live stream. There wasn't actually as much chaos as there usually is. But only good chaos. But well, head out. You can like the video or the live stream. You can subscribe. You can become a channel member for as low as 99 cents. All the information is down below if you want to check out the tier levels. But at 99 cents, you can also join the Discord. You can vote on the polls for what I do on the live streams. This was voted on. The plucking trigger is what won in the poll for everybody who voted on that. My channel members. My favorite food in the hood. I love avocado. I love lemons and limes. I love my favorite like actual food, like meal is burritos. But I love my 3 Wishes cereal that I eat every morning. I do believe in hedgehogs. I noticed it yesterday. I'm like, should I tell fish head? I don't know if